Hi everybody. Okay, so I saw Riss Rose come up with a tag, the $20 makeup tag, and what it is, if say you were traveling somewhere and for some reason all your makeup got destroyed and you only had a $20 bill to go out and buy new makeup, what you would get and how you would apply it. So this is the look I came up with. I think it turned out pretty good. I mean, my blush is a little bit not blended as nicely as I would normally like it, but I think it turned out pretty good. I only spent $19.74, so it was under my $20 budget, and I've discovered some fun drugstore stuff, and I've discovered some wah stuff you'll see in the tutorial as well. So if you guys want to do this makeup tag, I totally would love to see what you guys come up with. This is really fun. It was an excuse to go out and spend some money at the drugstore. Let's be honest, that was fun. Anyways, if you guys are interested in how I got this look and what products I picked up, just keep on watching. Okay, so let's get started. I tried to pick out pretty relatively cheap things, so keep that in mind and we'll just see how well some of these things perform. So the foundation I decided to use, this is the Rimmel Match Perfection foundation in Warm Ivory. This was actually only $2.99 at Walgreens, so awesome for this challenge, so let's try it out. I was going to use some e.l.f. brushes, but then I'd have to get rid of or cancel out some other items, so I'm just going to be using my fingers and the applicators that come with some of the items I got. Yeah, that makes sense, right? I speak so awesomely. So I'm just going to get some on my finger and paint on some war stripes, and yeah. This foundation has kind of a smell to it, not like a bad smell, it's kind of like a floral smell. Next I got a concealer. This is from Wet n Wild and this was 99 cents. So let's see how it lives up. I think this is in like light pale 801. And it kind of sucks. So I'm just going to try and smear that underneath my eyeball. And I think I look good just like that. So we're going to leave it there. No, I'm kidding. I'm just going to blend that out as best as I can. It's really like waxy and not a very good concealer. Whatever. I'm going to take a little bit more of my foundation and just put that underneath there. I'm also going to take that foundation, what's left over on my fingers, to just blend that on my eyelids to work as a base for my eyeshadows. My eyeshadow, and this is from Wet n Wild. This is the Walking on Eggshell trio. I tried to pick up things I've heard good things about so that way I'm not just wasting my money on this video. I mean, you know, I want to use stuff over again. So it comes with two little applicators, and I'm going to go ahead and use these. So I'm going to take first the little sponge one and use this first eyelid color. Next, I'm going to go ahead and use the other side and to pick up the brow bone color. I admire those of you that use these. Like, they're so short, it's kind of hard to hold and apply, or maybe I'm just like a big clumsy like giant with my hands, but it's so hard for me. Okay, next I'm going to use that little brush. It's kind of like a little angled one. I'm going to use that for my crease. And I'll use the crease one. Look, it says what to do with it. How amazing. So I'm just going to get some of that on there. I'm going to press that into the outer V. So wipe it over. Just trying to blend as much as possible. Alright, so I really like that eyeshadow. It's nice. I think the most complicating part is trying to blend out the colors with those little applicators. Like, it's a little bit hard. Okay, so same. Okay, actually I'm going to use the sponge one, I think, to smudge some of that liner shadow. I'm going to start with that eyelid color, like right in the inner corners, and then the crease one underneath the outer portion of the eyes. Alright, so because you guys know I like an inner corner highlight, I'm first going to pop on some of that brow bone color. Look at that, our concealer is already creasing. That looks like horrible. Okay, so time for some mascara. This is the Jordana Best Lashed Extreme Volumizing Mascara, and this was $2.99. Did I mention that this was $2.99 too as well? Maybe not. Anyways, so let's apply some mascara. Not bad for a $2.99 mascara. Have to say, I'm a little impressed. Okay, now I'm going to do my eyebrows. I bought the Jordana Fabubrow eyebrow pencil in taupe. This was also $2.99. Seems to be like the trend for drugstore, less expensive item, $2.99. So I'm just going to fill in my eyebrows a little bit. I'm not typically a pencil person because I feel like it can look a little bit too harsh drawn on, so I'm going to try it out. See how I do. And I have really like thin brows normally, so like when I pencil them in, they look even more thin to me. But I couldn't find like a really good affordable brow powder. I'm sure they're out there, but my stores just seem to be out. So I figured I'd give this one a try. Now that my brows look pretty darn drawn on and thin, let's get started with the face. Now I already have my foundation on. I really wanted to use some face brushes, but I can't because I wanted to get both a bronzer and a blush in. So the blush I chose is Mellow Wine, and I think I actually heard 11thgorgeous talk about this being a good blush anyway, so I was like, oh, sold, $2.99. Then $2.79 for my NYC bronzer. I'm going to use the little brush that came in this with both products. So I'm going to first apply my bronzer. I'm going to use the little brush that came in the Wet n Wild palette. And I'm just going to contour and bronze as best as possible. I'm probably just going to rub my skin raw. This is a very hard brush. I know, right? Beautiful. Totally natural looking. I know. I'm amazed at how well I can apply my makeup. I know. So I'm just going to kind of try and go back and forth to blend that sucker out. Fingers to the rescue. It will do. It will do. And I'm just going to bring that up into my temples as well, because I'm quite a fair individual, so I like to add a little bit more color when possible. So this is Wet n Wild's Mellow Wine. Same brush. Whoa, it's really pigmented and soft. I picked up a lot more color than I intended. So just lightly sweep that on the apples. As lightly as you can with this brush. And blend it back. Soft, feathery line. Fingers again to the rescue. I look amazing. I really take for granted how much my makeup brushes help me in my makeup application. This has been a real eye-opener. Okay, now, last but not least, I chose a Wet n Wild lipstick, and this is in the color, or it doesn't have a color, it's 901 BP. There we go. And it's just a really nice light pink color. This was also 99 cents. Okay, so that was my $20 makeup challenge. I did it and I made it right under. I was at $19.74. So this was quite a fun challenge to go find all this makeup for under $20 and to apply it with just using the things that came with it. That was difficult. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to do it too, I totally tag you. Like, I will tag all of you guys, and I'll also tag some other people in the description bar below. So if you want to do this, go ahead and do it and leave it as a video response. I would love to watch your guys' video. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Heart you guys all. Bye, everybody.